Tonight we're learning more about the teenager from Humble whose mother's body was found inside the trunk of his car. Last Thursday, 17-year-old Tyler Roenz and his mother were reported missing from their Humble home after his father reported finding a bloody scene inside the home. Lauren Tallarico joining us now with the new details. Lauren?
Tyler Roenz is still in Nebraska. He was hurt after leading police on a chase and crashing. Now, he isn't charged with his mom's murder yet, but sources tell me that charge is likely coming. Today, we also learned the details about a violent felony charge from a few months ago that Tyler was facing, this one involving a young woman.
Good afternoon, Mr. Roenz.
This is 17-year-old Tyler Roenz in court back in April.
Sir, you're charged with a third-degree felony.
Charged with attempted sexual assault of a girl from North Shore Senior High School.
Yes, sir.
Court documents show he picked her up from school back in February, became angry, then ripped off her shirt and bra, bit her, punched her, groped her, then tried to take off her pants before pushing her out of the car half naked and kicking her in the face.
The officer did observe the defendant to be bleeding heavily.
His bond was set at $15,000 and he was let out. Now he's linked to another crime, this one involving his mother, Michelle.
This mother and son disappeared under very suspicious circumstances.
Court documents show on October 13th, Tyler's father came home at noon to find what looked like a human tooth in the garage and a trail of blood to the master bedroom. That's where he reported a pool of blood and 4 more teeth, calling authorities saying both his wife and son were missing, along with Michelle's Mazda. But documents show Michelle's credit card revealed a trail of gas station stops all the way through Kansas. The next day, the Mazda was spotted in Nebraska. After a high-speed chase, Tyler crashed, his mother's body discovered in the trunk. Tyler was taken to the hospital for injuries, but the Harris County Sheriff's Office says once he's recovered, he'll be brought back to Harris County, where he'll once again face a judge, this time likely for murder.
This message is an update from Sheriff Ed Gonzalez of the Harris County Sheriff's Office, and he's saying on October the 21st at 11:54 a.m. that update to recent case. On Thursday, 10/20, Harris County Sheriff Office investigators charged 17-year-old Tyler Roenz with murder and tampering with evidence in the death and disappearance of his mother, 49-year-old Michelle Roenz. The investigation remains ongoing and Tyler remains in custody. Welcome to Straddled Events. On this channel, we bring you the truth. Sometimes the truth is quite ugly, unbearable, and you just don't want to deal with it. But on this channel, you're gonna get it anyway. You are straddled the fence of good versus evil, right versus wrong. And on this channel, we're gonna tell you to do better. Please like, dislike, subscribe, and share the videos. Now let's go.
Disturbing details about the death of an Humble mother, and she was at the center of a clear alert last Thursday along with her son. Her body was found the next day in the trunk of a car driven by her son in Nebraska. ABC 13's Micah Hatfield joins us live in the newsroom with where the case stands and clues that trouble was already looming here in Harris County. Micah.
Eric, I just spoke with Nebraska State Patrol, and they told me that Tyler Roenz is still in the hospital following that crash in Nebraska. It's unclear when he'll be released from the hospital and when he might be extradited back here to Harris County. The State Patrol is unsure if he'll face charges there as well for what happened on Friday. They tell me that, well, here locally, he is only charged with unauthorized use of a motor vehicle. He has not been charged in his mother's death.
Sometime between 10:15 and 11:45 last Thursday morning, Michelle Roenz was brutally attacked in her home in Humble, according to court records. Her husband showed up around noon to find a grim scene on Birch Arbor Court. Blood and human teeth in the primary bedroom, with a trail of blood out to the garage. The family's Mazda was also missing. Roenz's husband learned using a location tracking app that their 17-year-old son Tyler was home at the time of the attack. His tracking information had been deleted from 10:15 on, according to court records. Nearby surveillance video showed the Mazda leaving the driveway minutes before Roenz's husband had returned. That day, the Harris County Sheriff's Office issued a clear alert for the mother and son, saying they were believed to be in imminent danger. Credit card records track them traveling from Humble to North Texas, into Oklahoma, and then to small-town Kansas. Tyler was found in Grand Island, Nebraska on Friday after leading state patrol there on a high-speed chase. His mother's body was found in the trunk of the car. The 49-year-old woman's autopsy shows that she died by strangulation and blunt force trauma, according to the Harris County Sheriff's Office. Tyler was taken to the hospital, where he remains tonight. He's charged with unauthorized use of a motor vehicle for taking the Mazda last week. The 17-year-old does have a pending charge of attempted sexual assault from earlier this year. Bond was denied in that case today.